Today we're reviewing Santorini. I'm Mark Maya. Welcome to Board Game Coffee. Santorini is a 2 to 4 player strategy game, although it plays best with 2. And it's the easiest game to teach since tic-tac-toe. Move a character, place a building. Now it's your turn. Keep doing that until one of the players is standing atop a 3-tier building. That player is declared the winner. And that's pretty much the gist. Sure, there's a little bit more to the core gameplay, but not that much more. Don't get me wrong, I'm a fan of Santorini's simplistic design. I like games that challenge me to think 4 to 5 moves ahead of my opponent, although running only 10 to 20 minutes, you don't really get enough time to sink your teeth in. Now, if that was all Santorini had to offer, I would have shelved it a long time ago. But lucky for us, there's more.
Cue the gods.
The God and Hero cards take Santorini's strategic gameplay to another level, and that alone makes it a game worth playing. Being a god is fun. I know, duh, right? Santorini has loads of gods and heroes to choose from, and each of them bring a different ability to the table. For example, with the power of Prometheus, you can build, move, then build again. Or maybe you're playing with Pan. He changes up the win conditions. So, instead of winning by climbing a 3-story building, Pan allows you to win by jumping down a 2-story building. Tricky. And there's so many to choose from. The gods and heroes add so much variety to Santorini's gameplay that I could play it multiple times back to back and face a different challenge each time. With each new match, players are forced to adapt to the new parameters set by the gods and rethink their strategies. With that said, I'm still not sold on Santorini's staying power. Sure, I'll play Santorini for another week or 3, but with so many other games coming out, I see myself forgetting about Santorini completely by the year's end. Before I move on to my next point, I'd like to bring to your attention of just how beautiful the artwork on these god cards are. I mean, I love the colors and the characters used. But the experience of opening Santorini when I finally got it home didn't exactly thrill me. I mean, that feeling of opening up a brand new board game, that's exciting, but not so much this time. The first thing that stood out to me when I lifted the lid was the bland-looking building blocks stuffed in what I could best describe as Ziploc bags. This didn't look like a brand new game. It looked like an old game that was just put away properly. And I'll admit, I was judging a game by its components. Shame on me. So, final verdict. If you're looking for a strategy game that's easy to learn and fun to play with friends and family, then Santorini is definitely the game for you. Although, I would consider Santorini more of a filler game, something you do while you wait for your other guests to arrive. Santorini isn't the kind of game that you base a board game night around. Although I did have fun with it, I'll probably be spending more time with my bigger strategy titles. On a side note, you know what I would love to see? A smaller, portable version with magnets to hold everything down to the board. Something I could fold up and put in my pocket. Honestly, if the Santorini guys could pull that off, that would be so awesome. Portability would add so much more value to this game. And that's it for a Santorini review. Thanks for joining us. I'm Mark Maya. This is Board Game Coffee. See you next week. If you like this episode of Board Game Coffee and you want more, subscribe here. But if you want more right now, check out our channel here.